my name is Taylor, and I will be your host today for this Eras Tour vlog. Have I been waiting since I got my tickets for the Eras Tour to say that? Yes, I have. But before we hop into this vlog, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like all things Taylor Swift, but also music, TV, film, reaction ranking, and reviews. So, I went to Nashville night 1 and 2 of the Eras Tour vlog. Unfortunately, because I was tired and a little broke, I did not get to go to Nashville night 3, which was the infamous Rain show where she played Would've, Could've, Should've, and Mine, which somewhat broke my heart, but I was there for Nashville night 1, where she announced Speak Now TV, so let's just say I had a very memorable weekend. And to all my fellow people who went to the Nashville show, or Nashville shows, just let you know that no matter which show you went to in Nashville, I think we have won the entire Eras Tour. But yeah, let's describe sort of how this video is going to go. I'm going to sort of just be interjecting with my face here and there to sort of describe what happened in between the concert clips, because I have clips from night 1 and night 2. I have a whole lot more from night 2 because night 1 we got last minute tickets and I was just savoring it because it was my first ever Taylor Swift concerts. So yeah, let's hop into sort of the explanation/video clips from the concert. So I arrived in Nashville on Friday morning, which was the first Nashville night show. I'd been traveling for a couple hours. It's about a 4.5 to 5 hour drive from where I am in Tennessee to where Nashville is. I know a lot of people don't realize how big Tennessee is, but even for a Tennessean, it's definitely a long drive. So I arrived on Friday, and I hadn't planned on getting tickets for night 1, but one of the friends that I was going with was like, hey, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get tickets for night 1. Let's just head down to downtown Nashville and see if we can get. And pro tip for all of y'all, Ticketmaster waits to drop the good seats and the good prices, which I guess it depends on when you talk about good prices, because some of them could be way better. Couple hours before the show, they're even dropping tickets during the show. If you want upfront floor seats, they were dropping those during the show, right before the show. So all of those were being dropped. So needless to say, we went out to eat. We went over, we were across the river from Nissan, and we waited and we waited. And then we went and decided to wait in the merch line outside, which also was a bust because apparently they don't sell the tote bags or the water balls outside. They only sell them inside or after the show, which were the only 2 things I wanted. So I didn't end up getting those. But yeah, so we got our last minute night 1 tickets during the opening set. We heard Gracie Abrams from right outside the stage, and we cut in the middle of Phoebe Bridgers. So yeah, but of course we got in. We were in the nosebleeds, we were up in the obstructed nosebleed views, but it was still a great view because it's a Taylor Swift concert. So onto the clips that you're going to be seeing from night 1. So I really did not film a lot from night 1 because it was my first Taylor Swift concert and I wanted to experience it as a Swiftie. So the only clips we have from night 1 are the first ever performance of Nothing New, the surprise announcement of Speak Now TV, the playing of the surprise songs and Sparks Fly and Teardrops on my guitar. I will preface this by saying a lot of these clips from night 1, because it was my first night and I was just not prepared for all the filming, you're going to hear a lot of me and my friend screaming and singing very loudly. But yeah, let's hop into the night 1 footage.
Oh my gosh!
We're getting Nothing New and all 2 out of 10, and it's not a surprise song.
Unreal.
Hey.
I told you she was going to change the set list.
This is normal, right? This is a regular day in my life. I feel the same way just getting to sing this song with you for the very first time in a sold-out stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, is it okay if we sing Nothing New for the very first time?
Mary's going to be mad.
Oh my god.
While you're young, just go out and have your fun. They ought to say it once, who actually do it. All that's crying in my room. you're nothing at 22. Will you still want me? Will you still want me? Will you still want me when I'm nothing new?
I wanted to let you guys know that you might notice you have a bracelet on, it lights up. Have you noticed that? So a cool thing that does is that it lets me see absolutely every single person in the stadium. So if you're at the top, or you're over here, or you're over there, or you think that I can't see you, that would be incorrect. I can see all of you, and you're like thrashing around and bouncing and dancing, and I love you so much for that. I really look forward to this part of the show. I look forward to like all the parts of the show, but this for a different reason, because this one keeps me on my toes. Because I always do 2 different songs every single night. And I try really hard not to repeat one. I haven't repeated one in the tour so far. So it's been all new songs every time I've done this part of the show. But there's also a different reason why I'm really excited about this part of the set tonight.
She's got a guess.
Because I've been planning something for a while. You know how I love to plan things, and then you know how I love to surprise you with the things that I've been planning. It's just something, it's my love language with you, you know? I plot, I scheme, I plan, and then I get to tell you about it. So I think rather than me like speaking about it,
She would, but still.
I thought I would just show you. So if you would direct your attention to the back big screen that we have. Comes out July 7th.
What song is she playing?
Spark Fire!
I knew she would! This is unreal. This is what I feel she is tonight.
Drop everything now.
Meet me in the pouring rain. Leave me on the sidewalk. Take away the pain. 'Cause I see stars fall whenever you Something that'll help you when you're not around. 'Cause I see
guys are like on fire. It was so loud. I'm sorry, that was so loud to sing.
No.
So playing in Nashville, it just brings back so many memories. Like it brings back so many memories. And I just always go back to being a teenager writing songs. When I went to when I moved here in 8th grade, and I'd been writing songs since I was 12, but just when I think about Nashville, I think about like writing all the songs that would end up on my first album. You know, like it's crazy. I had people here who were friends with me and like welcomed me into my school when I was in 8th grade and like would tell me to keep going when I'd play them my songs and stuff. So it just makes me want to play something that I wrote when I was in school. And I was going to school during the day, then my mom would pick me up from school and she would drive me downtown to write songs at night, and then I'd get home from that and I'd do my homework and then I'd do the whole thing the next day. And it was really fun, and those are memories that I cherish so much. So I wanted to play one from my first album.
On a wishing star, the kind of flawless I wish I could be. She better hold him tight, give him all her love. Look in those beautiful eyes, and know she's lucky 'cause he's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. Turn out the lights, I'll put his picture down and maybe get some sleep tonight. Drew looks at me, I fake the smile so he won't see.
Thank you.
Alright, so that was the night 1 footage. Now we have the night 2 footage, and night 2, day 2 was fun. So first off, we started out our day by going to the Eras Tour exhibit at the Country Music Hall of Fame sort of thing. I have a TikTok where I filmed some of that up on my TikTok page, which is linked down below, as well as I have it up on my YouTube page. And then after we did that, we went to go eat at this restaurant, vegan restaurant called Copper Branch, which is where we ate at the day before. And I just casually met Gracie Abrams, just getting her acai bowl there. So yeah, not much to that story other than I was looking over in the waiting area and it's like, that person looks suspiciously like Gracie. But Nashville is like a huge celebrity city, so they aren't like huge. I'm like going up to them, so it's like, do I go say something? Do I not? Then my friend David went and asked for a picture, so I got a picture. She's very nice. So after that, since night 2 were the tickets we already had, we booked it over to Nissan across the bridge. A lovely, very packed bridge that I'm sure you've seen plenty of videos of. And we waited. We got there at around 5-ish, 5:30-ish. We waited until after 4:30 because we wanted to like rest, because it was like a 2-hour wait to try and get through all of the Eras Tour exhibit at the museum earlier in the day. So we went there. I got food. Pro tip, Gatorade water. I worked in Disney. I've seen a lot of people pass out from heat exhaustion. So, dear God, please hydrate. So, yeah. And Nissan was a cashless stadium, so I had to pay with card. So, if you go to Nissan anytime soon. So, yeah, we got to see Gail, got to see Phoebe. I have no videos of the opening acts because I was trying to preserve battery life because I forgot to bring my portable charger to night 2. So, yeah. But yeah, I got clips of pretty much every performance from night 2, including the surprise songs. I will say they aren't the best clips because they're all caught on my phone, but you should be able to see something from every performance in every era in these next clips. So yeah, I guess let's hop into night 2 and all of the Era Story performances. the damn season.
Story of your life. shit, but I can tell you how it ends. It's time to get even. So on the weekends, I'm just with friends. Yeah, I've been just for a band. Best believe I'm still be joking when I walk in the room. I can still make the whole place shiver. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Once upon a time, the planets and the fates, and all the stars align. You and I ended up in the same room at the same time.
Well, that was my Eras Tour experience in Nashville. If you were a Nashville Eras Tour person, please comment down below what you thought about it, or if there was something that you wish you got to see that you didn't get to see, what was your favorite performance, etc. And yeah, if you want to see all the things I hauled from the Eras Tour, I didn't get any merch, but I did get a few little goodies. I'll link the haul up below. It's up on my channel now, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Also, Speak Now TV reaction coming in less than 2 months. So excited.